Psst. Hey, check out my Patreon. Link in the description. Bye-bye.
Sorry, you frightened me. I was lost in, I guess lost in word would be the term. No, sorry, I was just reading. I hope you don't mind that I decided to peruse your library. It's been so long since I've been able to surround myself with books. I guess I just saw the opportunity and seized it. I do apologize if I've overstepped, however. I appreciate your understanding. I think I mentioned that I wanted to be a professor. I used to dream of the days where I could just sit in libraries and read books and then go back to my office to analyze them. That dream seems very far off now. Forgive me for prying, but, as I was wandering around your estate, I noticed it was quite large. You don't happen to be...
Young master, I put your tea in your room. Am I interrupting something? I apologize. I'll leave you two to it.
Young master? So, you are of noble background, I'm presuming. Oh God, this is a mistake. I should probably... Sorry. I am trying to be less flighty, but... It's been so long since I've been in human company. I fear I've forgotten my social etiquette, and furthermore, if anyone were to find out that you, a noble, were housing me, you'd get in so much trouble. I'm scared. Oh, worried, I guess is more the word. Sorry. I know you think it's okay, but do you not think you're acting at least a little bit careless? Keeping me here will only do you harm in the long run. Well, your certainty is refreshing, I suppose. It's something I could only hope to mimic. Though, while on the subject, I feel like there's something we should address. In a few days' time, it'll be a full moon again, and I would advise that you let me go back to the woods, but I somehow doubt that that's going to happen. You seem to be rather... well, maybe that's not the word, sorry. I don't mean to be disrespectful or rude, I'm just... protective. You seem very protective, and I think that's a good word for it, but still. Imagining you're not going to send me back to the woods, we will need to go into town. We'd have to get, silver chains, if we could find them. I'm not sure if that's going to be in your budget, or... I guess with your background that would make sense. We should also get a few other things. I don't know, like maybe... Do you have weapons here? I'm not insinuating that you should hurt me, but just in case, I don't know. Well, I suppose I can make a list before we go into town. Huh? No, I wouldn't exactly call it a date, but, if that's the terminology you're gonna use, sorry, that caught me off guard. Sorry, I don't know why I started doing that. Okay, sorry, I've collected myself. It will just be a trip into town, nothing too fancy. Okay. I will just gather my things and then... Okay. Thank you once again for letting me borrow your cloak, and this is a marvelous carriage. I've never actually been in one of these before. I went into the academic field on scholarship. I never would have been able to study it otherwise. So this is quite new to me, Your Grace. Should I not be using the honorific? I don't know. You're someone of stature. It feels wrong to not. Well, just so worried about messing things up again. It's been so long since I've been integrated into society. And it's not like I'm fully integrated anyway. I mean, I have to wear a cloak to go out, or else I'll be... Well, you know. Thank you for your reassurance, but I don't need it. I'm okay. You're far too kind. Ah, it looks like we're here. Shall I? Thank you. I see the market square is still alive and well. I remember around Christmas time, I would walk up and down these pavements and look at all the shops and stores that were made for the holiday. Simpler times indeed. Right, well, I suppose we should get on with it. I have prepared the list here. So, as mentioned, silver chain, obviously, but we could also procure some holy water and wolfsbane. Might help. Granted, I've never seen the effectiveness of those last two items in action, but you know, it's what I heard through the grapevine during my studies. Okay, good. So we'll... sorry, what was that? I suppose we could get lunch first. What were you hoping to eat? Well, if you know a place, I certainly shouldn't be the one to... Where is it? Okay, I'll follow your lead. Sorry, I don't mean to whine. It's a bit uncontrollable. I guess I'm just nervous. This is gonna sound really silly, I understand, but do you think you could, hold my hand, maybe? I'm so worried I'm gonna get lost, and I feel so... Thank you. Oh, you can see my tail from under my hood. Perhaps we should find somewhere to hide. Maybe that way? Sorry about this, I don't... It doesn't usually do that. I guess I'm just... Yeah. Happy. God, it's been so long since I've been even remotely close to anything happy. It's all so strange and exciting. Ah, I appreciate the offer, but I don't think petting me would be a good idea. But trying to get my tail to stop, then just give me a minute. Okay, I'm ready. Ah, yes, I would like your hand, thank you. Ah, something smells delicious. It smells like almost chocolatey. Maybe some strawberry. Ah, a crepe stand. Oh, sorry. This is really embarrassing, but I really enjoy sweet things. Crepes, brownies, cakes, desserts, puddings. I remember I used to spend quite a bit of my paycheck on sweet treats I shouldn't have. Need. I mean, I've gotten more used to it now, obviously, with the whole wolf thing, but back in my human days, I used to be a vegetarian, and now my palate is incredibly confused. But something that's remained the same is that I still love sweet things. Are you sure? I wouldn't want to impose. I suppose you're right. It could count as a lunch of sorts. Okay. Crepes it is then.
Hello. What kind of crepes would you like?
You can go first.
And for you?
Can you tell her I want the lemon and sugar?
All right. 1 lemon and sugar coming right up.
Thank you. Sorry, ordering is still a bit scary for me. I worry that my wolfish habits will come out.
There you go.
Oh,
Don't worry about the payment, love. On the house.
that was really kind of her. Well, if you don't mind, so good. You got a savory, right? How was yours? I'm having a lot of fun. I know that we're shopping for things to keep me at bay, but I want to say thank you. Okay, let's go get those items. I imagine in a few days we'll be very thankful we took this trip.